Hello, it's Miroslava and welcome to Artefacto School YouTube channel. In today's video lesson, we're gonna talk about painting florals with ink. And actually, we're gonna do some warm up and do some doodles before we get down to painting with watercolor. I am sure that these kind of exercises are gonna positively impact your brush strokes and make it more confident and bold. And if you would like to see more of such exercises from our instructors in different mediums, please do not forget to like this video and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, and before we actually start, I would like to invite you to our free online workshop with Renata, which you are going to be not just doing some exercises, but you're going to be painting completed paintings with florals and learn how to combine ink and watercolor. But before you get registered for this workshop, do not forget to watch this video, because here we're gonna talk about ink pens and how to choose it. Yeah, so first of all, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Secondly, get registered via active link in the description to this video for our free online workshop devoted to painting florals with ink and watercolor. And have fun by watching this video.
In this lesson, we will start with a couple of doodles just to warm up our hands and to start off with this class. I do love to use ink pens, and mostly I use smaller, thinner ink pens, 02, 03, 01, even smaller, because usually when I do doodles, I do it on a smaller size paper. So when the size of the paper is smaller, I also like to use thinner microns. But when using a larger sheet of paper, of course, just adjust the size of your ink pens to the size of the paper. Also, I do like to use these Posca pens. These are very thin, and I do like to use them again to do some doodles on my flowers, just to add some details, and usually I use it in a white or in a gold. So without further ado, let's get to our doodles. I am using also this just a regular sheet of paper. This is a printing paper for our practice. I'm not going to use a watercolor paper, but just a regular printing paper. So let's just start with this 02 smaller one, and we're gonna do a couple of leaves. It's something that is gonna give you an idea how to use ink pens, and also just a few ideas which shape of the leaves and flowers you can use in your paintings, in your flower paintings, and also just to warm up your hand and to again show you how to study shapes and just do a doodles. And first we're gonna start with simplest, I believe, leaf. So just like that, and do a stem. We're gonna do a couple of veins inside our leaves. They can be straight, they can be under a slight angle, just as you like. For the second one, we're gonna do something like a teardrop shape, so like that. Quite simple. You can turn it either way, so this could be the root of your leaf where the stem is going, or this could be. So again, I'm gonna do like that, stem, and this time I'm not gonna do my veins under any angle, but I'm gonna do them straight. So just keep in mind that these doodles are abstract doodles. We're not trying to draw and make realistic leaves or flowers. This is just something that we are gonna be adding to our flower ink and flower paintings. For the next one, it can be any shape you like, but just I'm gonna wiggle the sides of it like that, and again stem, and I'm gonna do this time just straight lines for the veins like that. Then we can do again something similar to this, but just to show you that you can do definitely different doodles inside your leaves. So like that, and we can do a couple of dots here, or even maybe add a couple of here. That's what you like, and maybe a few lines. So again, just as you like, you can just doodle, put your imagination to work. Again, something similar, but this time I'm gonna do veins just on one side like that. And for the third one, for the next one, I'm gonna do very, very thin, a long leaf like that. And again, veins are gonna be just like that. One more quite long, and we can do a couple of lines inside. So just whatever it comes to your mind, you can do. Maybe we're gonna add a few dots inside, maybe not every line, but every other line like that. Or we can do maybe a leaf in a shape of a heart. So I'm gonna do it but turned upside down like that. Do the stem, and then if you like, you can maybe make a thicker, of course, stem, add some details to the root to make it a little bit more interesting to the top. Just make some of your doodles a little bit stronger like that. Or we can do, this could be a leaf or a flower already, and just gonna do a couple of lines here, and again to make it a circle, and the lower part just do the stem. Something similar to the dandelions like that. Some longer, some shorter lines, and just gonna do the insides, and you can see some of them can be a little bit bigger, some can be a little bit smaller like that. So these are again just doodles, just do whatever you feel like. And then maybe some swirls like that down, and maybe add a few more. So that's going to be a very nice embellishment to your flowers. Maybe a few leaves like that. Maybe just combined some circle, stem, then those leaves, and a few like that. Maybe add one more here and one more those flower like, and we can add small veins inside, and something similar to this, but this time I'm gonna paint inside, make it all black. So something like that. Another embellishment like that. We're gonna also do a couple of dots, so something like that, and some parts like that. Maybe something similar to this, but At the top, we're gonna do smaller dots. They could be even black. And then just going down, they're gonna become a little bit bigger. Down, even more. So, like that. You cannot really go wrong with this, like that. So again, you can tap in a few dots inside. That's just completely up to you. Or maybe we can do something like with these smaller leaves, like that. The other side. You can see these doodles are very, very simple, and they look very beautiful and effective when you put them in with your flowers. And maybe we can just from here add a couple of dots like that. Maybe some leaf with broken lines, not full, so just again doing some broken lines with my something like actually 4 shape, like number 4, like that. So that's gonna be it for our doodles with ink.
So please now do this exercise on your own, and always keep in mind that only practice makes things perfect. So I hope that you have already registered for the workshop of Renata. If not, then please do it right now and join the workshop and make your own floral painting with ink and watercolor. Active link is in the description to this video. And I thank you all for watching this video, because that's how you improve your skills, make it better, have a lot of joy from painting with watercolor. And that is your input into your own personal development. So well done, and see you next time.